Hi and welcome to the third of 5 video lessons in our 5 video lessons podcasting series. In this video we're going to talk about how you can liven up your podcast with music and sound effects. One way to make your podcast more professional is to use music and sound effects. It adds interest to your show and makes it sound more professional. But there are some legal issues and rules that you should adhere to ensure that you don't break any copyright laws. Thankfully, there are a lot of choices from Creative Commons. So let's talk about those. And the first one is Free Music Archive. This is a great website that has a searchable listing of different music that you can use on your podcast. Remember to always read the license rules no matter where you find music listed. Here is the link for the Free Music Archive. Sound effects. This website allows you to find different sound effects to use for your podcast. You can even request sounds to be made for you to use. Read the license rules for each sound you decide to download and use. Here is the link for this particular website. Creative Commons search engine. This is probably your most important way to access all sorts of Creative Commons images, sounds, music and lots more. You can get a lot to use on your podcast to make it sound professional. Here is the link for this website. Audacity. This free open source software will help you create amazing and professional sounding podcasts. It enables you to add sound effects, music, intros and outros with ease. There are even built-in sound effects for Audacity. Here are the links for Audacity and sound effects. Now that you know where to get music and sound effects for your podcast, let's talk about why they are so useful. There's no denying that music and sound effects definitely help to cut dead air issues. Sometimes if there is too much dead air, listeners think something is wrong with their player, but it might just be you thinking. Nothing is wrong with taking a pause, but having soft Creative Commons music in the background will help with dead air issues. Add drama, emotion, humour. Some sound effects can really add to the story you're trying to tell, or your guest is trying to tell. It can make everything more dramatic, emotional or humorous depending on the sounds you choose to add. Music and special effects sounds also help to break up segments. Using a music clip can add dimensions to your podcast by helping to break up segments. You can add a voiceover with background music that helps transition the audience to the new segment. They also help make your intro and outro more professional. Think about how a professional radio show sounds. They always have intros and outros that help you get ready for the show and wind down when it's over. And last but not least, music and sound effects help get your audience in the mood. Whatever mood you want to project will be pushed forward with the right music and sounds. If you want them to feel motivated, play motivational sounding music. Your words are important, but like sound effects in movies, sound in podcast help further push your agenda. If you really want a professional sounding podcast, adding music and sound effects to it will really help. It's not difficult to do if you know what to do. Use good editing software like Audacity to make it easier.